everybody, and welcome to the Mega Gamecast. This is episode number 12. I'm your host, Ryan Shepard. With me, I've got Drew LaPointe.
What's up, guys?
Cy Cuddy.
How's it going, everyone?
And newcomer, Eddy, a.k.a. BeardnGlasses.
What up, cunts?
Nailed it. So you may have seen Eddy's videos on the Gamerholics YouTube page. He does his Let's Plays. Wish he was able to do more, because he's a pretty funny guy.
I'm all right.
So why can't you do more, Eddy? You want to talk a little bit about what you're doing?
I mean, not
who
really.
You are? Okay.
No.
Moving on.
So yeah, it's because I work 40 hours a week and I go to classes and whatnot. And semester just started up, so I won't have too many videos for the foreseeable future, at least until like May-ish.
Okay.
Luckily enough, I did record like.
Did you record like 3 months worth of content?
No, that's what I wanted to do, but I didn't get around to it because it was.
Yeah,
I only had a month, and it was, it's like 3.5 months worth of material, which isn't that bad if I'm just putting out one video a week.
Yeah.
That's just what like 15 weeks or 13 or 12 weeks or so. So
yeah,
I mean, 12 videos. It's not too bad.
It's like 12
I guess.
hours or 15 hours.
But it's something that I got to work on and do, and it's just like I'm not there yet where I can record a video and cut it up and edit it all into a 10-minute video in less than a day.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm not there at that point.
You gotta work on those editing skills.
It takes me at least 2 days to edit one video.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta cut it up. I gotta cut it up one day, and then I gotta add all the flair and bullshit, like the zoom ins and the words, and that takes a little bit of time.
That was one thing that I liked about your videos is that you add in those little words here and there, like to emphasize things you say.
Exactly.
The zoom ins and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. It adds a little personal touch to it.
Yeah. All that stuff takes time.
Yeah.
So it's just like, especially when I'm trying to get like one specific word to pop out of, all that, it takes like 20 minutes to get like 2 seconds of words to pop up.
Yeah.
It's just because I gotta do so much of it. It's annoying as hell. But again, it's just something I gotta work on. But once the semester's over, it's definitely something I'll be doing at full tilt along with my job. But my job is easy, so whatever.
Yeah. So you're going to school for IT, right?
I'm going to school for IT.
All right. So what are you going to do with that? Are you going to be in IT?
I don't know. I just do computer things until someone tells me to do something else. Really.
Are you going to set up our streaming servers for Gamerholics? Is that what you're going to do? Is that your?
I mean, I could.
Gig? Yeah.
I'm taking Intro to Networks this semester, so like I'll learn a little bit of something. But no, right now I'm a data analyst, which basically means I'm a fact checker.
Okay.
So I like that
cool.
shit.
We could use some fact checking.
Yeah, I like boring stuff like that.
That must be pretty low stress anyway.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Fact checking, believe it or not, is somewhat stressful sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your gaming history. Where did you start? Like what?
Well, I was a wee laddie of only 3 years old, and I don't know why I did that.
You were in Ireland, okay?
Oh, apparently, I guess.
Huh?
No, I started really young, actually. I was only a kid. Mom just got me a Super Nintendo one day, and then, shit, man, I have like 50 cartridges.
Yeah.
Numbered, like in a shoebox somewhere. Yeah, like numbered.
Why didn't they have? What are these bootlegs? They didn't have names.
No, they're wow. Because I'm brown. That's nice.
I don't know,
That's
man. You're
nice,
the one that
Ryan.
numbered all your cartridges.
I numbered them because like I wanted to know.
All right. Were you rating them?
No,
like, this is
just
10.
numbers like 1, 2. Like this is number 1 cartridge and this is the number 2 cartridge. No need to get racist here, Ryan.
Did you ever play them, or did you just number them?
No, of course I played them.
Okay.
Did you have your beard back then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Came out with the beard, right?
I came out of the womb beer first.
Yeah, beard first. They just yanked you out with the beard.
Yeah. They pulled me by the beard like Tim Allen and Santa Claus.
Glasses too, right?
No, they put those on.
Oh, those are...
I was born blind.
They reach back in and pull out the glasses.
Bearded and blind. This cross-eyed, ugly, fucking hairy baby. That they just stuck really hipster glasses on.
And you were holding a controller too. It was really weird.
I was, yes.
There's so much going on.
My mom's wound also produced the plastic of an N64 control.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Yeah, no,
But,
it
you
is. It's a anomaly.
Yeah. So what was your favorite game back then?
Shit, man, I don't fucking
What-
know. I played so much.
Do you even remember like any
Oh
of
hell,
them?
you know, I remember a lot of them. I think my most vivid memory is it's definitely playing something difficult,
Yeah.
but only because I mean it's difficult. I played the one game that always pops up in my mind, which like no one else knows of for the most part, is this game called Pocky and Rocky 2.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Exactly, it's
Moving
a
on. No,
phenomenal game,
Oh yeah.
and by phenomenal I mean like not at all.
They're, like,
it's just
really
really
bad.
hard. It's really hard. Like it's just a really difficult game.
What'd you
Um,
do in that game?
It was this kind of.
I'm gonna have to find gameplay for this, by the way.
Oh, definitely look it up.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's great. It's kind of, it's almost top down. It's like three
Okay.
quarters top down, but
Three-
not in like an XCOM kind of way. Like
Okay.
Yeah, not in an RTS kind of way. It was just kind of like top down, but like behind their heads a little bit. It's weird.
Okay.
And you can either play this like girl, this Japanese girl, in this like red dress and white. What's her name from Inuyasha? Shit, I don't remember. But like, it's just like this big like skirt, big red skirt, and like a white shirt, and she would like just beat things up. And her partner was like this raccoon thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking weird, and I'm sure someone who's gonna listen to this and be like, "Oh yeah, that game." no one else.
That's my
besides
favorite
me
game.
and that person. is
You
gonna
and that
know
other
game.
guy.
It's a ridiculous fucking game, but it's awesome. And it was super
Alright.
hard, and it was like ghouls and ghosts kind of style, where like
Yeah.
you would beat a level and then you'd move on to the next level. But if you lost and died,
Yeah.
they would just make you go all the way back to the first level.
Oh, the good old
Oh
days.
yeah.
Yeah, that
The good
fucking
old
piece of
days
shit.
before they could save progress.
Mm-hmm. Made it to the first boss or the second boss or something like that. Like one of the most difficult bosses died and then had
Yeah.
to start over. I cried.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It was tons.
So where did you go after that? Did you stay a Nintendo guy or?
Oh yeah, no, I stayed Nintendo until GameCube.
Yeah, it's pretty much what everybody does.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like it's just I just wasn't into the motion control thing.
Yeah.
It was cool at first, and then like the novelty wore off.
Yeah, definitely.
So I did GameCube, and then after GameCube, I went PS2. Then I went PS3. Oh no, I went Xbox.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Original
jumping
Xbox.
all over the place.
Yeah. No, I've done everything, which is why
Yeah.
I'm not that elitist douchebag like everyone else is.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like what I did too. I was Sega actually, and then I had a GameCube and a PlayStation 2 and an Xbox,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then
I mean, that's the best way to go.
it's pretty much Xbox all last generation, with
Yeah,
some
I-
PC mixed in here.
After PS2, I did Xbox, original Xbox,
Mhm.
went to Xbox 360, sold that, got a PS3, and
Yeah.
then I built a PC after that.
And that's pretty much where I am now. I got an
As fuck.
Xbox One, but I'm mostly PC.
Yeah,
That's pretty
to,
cool.
I'd love to have a new gen console. I just don't have the money.
So what are you playing now? Like, what do you? I know you've got Assassin's Creed going on. You've got Fallout. You got
Yeah,
that's
anything on my
probably it.
channel, I'm currently playing. Mad Max, I haven't played in a while, but I
Okay,
just
yeah,
picked that back up
yeah.
after a little bit. It was, again, still fun. Still exactly the same amount of fun.
Yeah.
Which is great. Yeah, Fallout 4.
Mhm.
I've been playing, and I don't mean to, kind of like plug the guys or me or my review, but The Bug Butcher, the game that I reviewed for Gamerholics.
Yeah.
Seriously, an actually fun game.
Yeah, I've heard.
Not
I've actually
even-
heard some people talking about that game as kind of like a throwback to some older type of game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm not being paid by these fuckers. I don't know who they are. I
Yeah.
shouldn't say fuckers. I'm
Well,
sure they're nice people.
You did get the game for free.
I did get the
Yeah.
game for free. that I will, but it was a review copy, so of course
That's true.
It's only like $8
Yeah.
anyway. It's an actually fun game. Me and my fiance play it like exclusively.
Okay.
Like she gets home from work and the first thing she does is drop everything. I'm like, can we play the Bug Butcher? And I'm like, yeah, fucking why not?
You're like,
It's a really fun
you're like,
game.
You want to maybe have some dinner first?
No,
Like, no, Bug
there's
Butcher.
there's no time for food.
No.
in-
Okay.
in a gaming household. And then literally as we speak, I'm sitting in front of Punch Club, which is this.
Oh yeah, I've
new,
heard about that too.
Yeah. It was on sale somewhere. I don't remember where. Got it for $4 instead of the 10
Yeah.
that it was.
that's good.
It's different from what I thought it was gonna be, and I
Okay.
still enjoy it. It's a resource manager. So you have this character who's like this fighter guy,
Yeah.
and you have to build your strength, your agility, and your endurance.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to pay for the food that you buy, that you eat, and there's like, there's a health meter and a food meter and a happiness meter and like a
like
it's like
real life.
Sims. Yeah. It's kind of, exactly. So then you meet people, and then you can gain moves. You don't do anything during the fights. You can only watch, like sit there and watch.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to build all your stats so that your character can perform well against other fighters. And again, I completely thought it was going to be a different game. I was like, awesome. It's like, 16-bit, like pixel graphics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fucking beat some ass. It's gonna be like Final Fight, like on the Super Nintendo.
That's what I thought when I saw I saw it on Steam, and I was like, oh, this looks like like just a brawler or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Nope.
No. Okay.
But I've been playing it for 3 days straight, like for 4-hour chunks of time, and I'm literally like sitting here with like, and I'm not bored, but I'm sitting here with like my chin in my hand, like just clicking. Like I'm not doing anything but click. Like I tell him to like sleep on the couch. He gets up. He gets like some like steak from the fridge, and he eats that. And he goes into his garage to like train. And all I'm doing is like click, and then I watch, and then click, and then I watch. And for whatever reason, that's been more fun than fucking Fallout 4
and Assassin's Creed.
Wow.
Yeah, and Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Not to say that those are bad games, but like I've just, for whatever reason, I'm really into this, and I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe you're burnt out on the other ones too.
No, I haven't even played those that much.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, it's fucking blows. I've played Fallout for, I think, like 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Like I haven't even scratched the fucking surface of that game.
Yeah, you probably saw all that's worth it.
Oh man, dude, Eddie, if you had seen Ryan was fully on board the hype train for the most part before it came out, but after Fallout came out, dude, his attitude just took a 180.
I don't blame you.
No, I don't blame him either.
It's not revolutionary. It's not anything different. It's the same fucking game. It looks a little bit better.
Like, give me something.
The animations
new, man.
are a little bit better.
Yeah.
I can go on for days about Bethesda and their shitty presentation.
Some of the animations aren't that much better. I feel like
garbage.
Some of it was just like, hey, we had this character that nobody really saw in Skyrim. Can we just put it in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's literally it. I mean, was it what I forget what video it was where it showed the fucking vault guy at the beginning.
Yeah.
When he's talking to you, he goes into like a Skyrim stance where like his like clipboard literally goes on his forearm like a shield.
Like a shield.
So like clearly they just ported over that same thing over, and it's like you're a fucking $1 million company.
He puts on a helmet with horns on it and walks
That'd
away.
be fucking hilarious if he just changed into the neck like the Dovahkiin character from like fucking Skyrim. But it's like, dude, you make tons of fucking money. Put some effort into it.
Upgrade it a little bit here.
And it seems like they put a lot of money and resources into doing, recording voice acting for both the male and female. But I think that kind of it's kind of a drawback when you kind of look at it in the grand scheme of things, because I've heard a lot of people complain they can't really make the character that they want to make because you only have one or two voices to use.
Yeah. Well, there's that, and then there's so many, in my opinion anyway, there were a lot of upgrade paths to go down, and it was really hard to pick out which ones you wanted, because, I want this because I want to be able to pick locks, but I also want to be a weapons expert and everything like that. And
fuck you!
Yeah, well, screw you, because you're going to have to wait 2 level ups because you're going to have to put a star in there, and then you're going to have to choose a skill.
I am not a fan of the new system.
But are we going to see a Let's Play of Fight Club? Or what is it? Punch Club?
I'm sure they wanted to call it Fight Club, and they're like, I don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
Probably not. It's seriously, it's a boring game. To look at, fucking boring. But for whatever reason, I'm entranced.
I'm sure you'd figure out a way to make that entertaining.
I mean, I would just be yelling a lot.
Yeah.
As the fight's going on.
Anyway.
I would But I would totally just I don't know, commentate on all my fights.
Yeah.
But they're all one-sided right now because I just kick dudes. And they just fall down. So it's not even that exciting.
That means you're doing good, right?
Another kick. one more, and then that's it. It would just be that for fucking 20 minutes.
So if that's all you do you think you could like program a script to just do it all for you? So like you
That's
go
boring.
to work and then you come back and your guy's all
I
jacked
mean, yeah,
up
I
and,
guess. I guess I could just like make it run itself, but like,
yeah.
I don't find fun in that.
No.
I'm sure some fucking person does.
I'm sure maybe eventually you will, like after you're done, like after it's worn out, you're like, man, I still just want to get to level 9 or level 50 or whatever on this game, so I'm just gonna make this thing. Maybe I guarantee you somebody's already out there making it,
I'm sure someone.
and you'll
has.
just have to download it off of GitHub or something like
The
that.
game's not even like that old, and there's already guides to like, because there's like day cycles.
Yeah.
I'm on day 123. I'm not even close to beating the game. Someone's already going like, here's this guide to beat the game under 100 days, and it's like, what?
Oh.
What? What? Fucking how?
Yeah. Well, how long is it
People are-
usually gonna take?
I don't know. I've been playing it for like
There's an end you can actually beat the game.
yeah, well, because you're trying to be like this like the best fighter.
Okay.
In the
So
country
once you're the
or
best
something. I
fighter,
don't know.
that's it. You
I'm
win.
assuming it's over. Yeah.
All right.
And I guess you can. There's probably like a weird end game where you can keep
Fight Mike
fighting to
Tyson?
keep your. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
But I'm sure there's like some end game where you can continue to get stronger and like maybe they throw stronger characters at you and you have to defend your title or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
As of right now, it's just fun.
Cool. So what are you looking forward to the most coming up
For February.
for anything really for the rest of the
anything.
year or whatever?
Oh, the fucking Division, of course.
Oh, the Division.
Of course.
Huh.
Why not? How could you not after all the great reception it's received in the past week?
It's had a really good week.
It's an awesome game. No, seriously, fuck all those people. I love the game. I think it looks great. And
Have
for
you
someone
played
who-
it at all yet, though? Have you played any
No,
of it?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't played it at all. I've only seen the gameplay that's been shown, and to me, that's appealing.
Okay.
It looks like what Destiny is,
Yeah.
and I wanted Destiny, but I'm not gonna buy
a console just
a
for
console
Destiny.
just for Destiny.
Yeah.
There was rumors about it coming for PC, and I got really excited, and they're like, nah,
Yeah,
fuck it.
no.
So I was like, okay, no. And I like Halo, and I know the game pretty much plays like Halo with like an extra few things here and there.
Mhm.
And I was a pretty huge Halo fan when I had my 360.
Yeah.
I pretty much had all the Halos. I beat all of them. I didn't go insane. I'm not a person who gets like platinum and shit. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
But it was a really good series. I'm like behind me right now sits like the most of the books.
The Halo books.
The Halo books. I have like the Halo books. I think it's a great story. I think it's a great universe.
Yeah.
I just liked how it played as an FPS. So it's like when the same studio who made those great titles goes and makes something else, and it's like it's the same game but like different. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I want to play that shit. But sadly, it didn't come out. So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? And I like Borderlands, so I like
The loot and shoot.
I like shooters mixed with RPGs.
Yeah.
With the whole loot system and all that. I don't grind that much because I don't have the time for it. But like I'm still excited for the Division. I'm still excited for what it looks like it's going to be.
Yeah.
I hope they don't change gameplay. I don't care anything about graphics or where it is, but in terms of gameplay, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
and it
I
looks
guess
like
we'll
something
see
I want to play.
what that ends up being in terms of gameplay. I played a little bit of the alpha and it was okay. It was
Is it like a standard third-person cover shooter, or like?
yeah, it
yeah.
pretty much is. There didn't
I'm
seem to be a
completely fine
lot
with.
going on. Like I ran a lot down streets and stuff, and there was nothing going on. And then I got to the
Alpha.
mission area.
Well, supposedly
And,
there's a lot of interiors that you can go into in this.
There was some things that I don't know. It wasn't really explaining a whole lot. It just wanted me to go to the mission. So I was walking down the street, and there were like blips on my radar and stuff like that, and I didn't really know what I was supposed to be doing. Like if I was supposed to be going to them, or like if they were like some sort of secret area I was supposed to get into, or enemies or something like that. So I just kept running by and got to the mission area, and I think that's what the alpha was really meant to do, was just funnel you down like, hey, here's this city, but maybe when it comes out there'll be more stuff here to do, but just go to this mission area because we put an icon on your map,
Yeah.
and this is what we want to test out and make sure it works okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's an alpha.
Yeah, it seemed like
People-
that was originally supposed to be a beta, so I wonder if like last minute they had to strip a whole lot of stuff out to make sure it worked and everything like that.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess we'll see what the beta is, because that's starting up
next week.
January 28th on Xbox, and then PC and PS4 on the 29th.
So like a week. We got like a week for it.
Yeah, we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah,
Anything
I'll
else you're
definitely be
looking
playing
forward
that.
to?
For the rest of the year, holy
Yeah.
shit! I mean,
Oh, if
There's
you had to
tons of-
choose one more thing.
oh, one more thing.
One more thing, that's it.
I got like a huge list over here.
You
Well,
an Uncharted
Sorry,
fan?
man. You don't
I
have a PS4.
am, yeah, but I don't have a PS4.
Okay.
Well, you
So,
could get
like,
one if he was a really
I'm
big Uncharted
not.
fan.
No, I'm not that big of a fan.
All right. Just wanted to
Um,
ask.
You know, I'm excited for it, only because eventually I'll get to play it.
Yeah. What about The
Um,
Witness? You heard about The
I've
Witness?
I've only heard
Okay.
stuff about it. I haven't haven't
Find
seen
somebody else
anything.
that's interested in The Witness.
You know,
All
what
right,
I'm most
you're
excited
out.
for right now is what's coming out next month. Dying Light: The Following.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fucking superbly hyped
That looks pretty good.
for that.
Yeah, that looks
for
pretty
video game. Because not only, and that's a fucking good developer to be doing all the shit that they've been doing. Because you
Yeah.
can talk all the shit that you want about them, like, I don't know, because most people complain about everything anyway. But like the DLC they've put out so far is subpar. It's a lot of like, there's a few cosmetic things.
Yeah, and there's like some
a few
multiplayer
extra
modes, right?
weapons. Not that I know of. There's no multiplayer. No, there is a
Oh, okay.
multiplayer. Like, there's this. What's it called? I think it's like Borax.
Bozak Horde.
Bozak's Horde. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah, which is this cool like, almost no. It's like a. They throw you into like this big like mall that
Yeah.
turns into like this this big open like space where it's just like one guy who's insane. He's just
Okay.
like, I'm gonna throw a bunch of zombies at you and you have to do a bunch of shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you want to be with someone because it's a lot easier if you do it with someone. And then at the end of it, you get a fucking awesome bow that you get
Oh,
to shoot
cool.
arrows with. That's like silent and whatnot. So that DLC is alright. Everything else is kind of like whatever.
Don't you have
But
a
this-
dune buggy or something to use now, or is that
That's
still
the-
coming out?
Oh no, that's what's coming out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why.
Yeah.
That's why. Like the following is gonna be the tits.
Yeah, because
'Cause-
you couldn't use vehicles before.
No,
So-
and I'm assuming that they've always wanted to do it. It just probably didn't translate too well with the whole.
Yeah, well, it was like a
with-
destroyed city, and there were cars everywhere.
Exactly.
So driving a car down that, or doing buggy down those roads would suck.
Exactly.
And they
Now-
wanted you to do the parkour. They
Exactly, they
Obviously
wanted you
spent
to-
a lot
yeah.
of
Yeah,
work.
run
putting
around.
ma-
Exactly. They don't want you to fucking go in a car.
And I'll be the
But-
first to say that was some of the most impressive first-person parkour I've played.
It's on par with Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've heard
Yeah, a
people
lot of-
say it's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Mirror's Edge is. I'm actually looking forward to Mirror's Edge as well.
Well, Mirror's
yeah,
Edge
the
is
second
more
one, yeah.
linear, right?
Not the new one.
Yeah, not
Oh,
the
okay.
new one.
Well, the old one, right?
Yeah.
that was
The old one
linear.
is The old one is here's a level. Here's a stage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
Do
played
it.
a little bit of that, but not too much.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, I
But
thought I thought the parkour was really good in Dying Light. So, this new following area looks like this big, huge open area. It looks.
Yeah, it's one big place.
Yeah.
One place so big that it was almost going to be an expansion, almost.
Okay.
And they decided to go like, no, fuck it. If you got the season pass, you get this.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't cost any extra. The season pass is only like $20 too, which is insane.
Well, here's the thing. We reported on this when they made the announcement. The season pass was $20 until just recently, where they bumped it up to $30 in preparation for this following DLC.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you have plenty of time.
But they came out and were like, "Hey, we're doing this. So if
Yeah,
you want to buy it,
they were
go
very
buy it now."
transparent about it, which is good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like you can sit and bitch all you want about like, oh, but it costs $10 more. It's like they
Yeah.
gave you a chance to buy it.
Yeah,
when
no,
it was
it was like-
20.
They were at least out there doing it. If they had
If,
done it all
if you
stealth-like.
waited, go fuck
Yeah.
yourself. But no, it's $30, but it's $30 for the map is bigger than both the first and second map in the original game are put together.
So they're
Yeah.
they're coming out with like a whole new game, kind of.
It's practically a whole new game. They're upping the graphics. They added new textures. They added better graphics in
Yeah.
general.
Is that gonna apply to the whole game?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
so
that part is free, so you don't even need to buy the DLC. You get a graphical
Okay.
upgrade by itself once the DLC comes out, no
That's
matter
cool.
what.
That is cool.
Is that-
Oh wait,
is
wait,
that-
wait. So whether you get the DLC or not,
Yeah, you get the graphical upgrade.
Is that gonna be across all the platforms, or just on PC?
It might just be on PC.
Okay.
oh okay. Well,
I mean,
I'm not sure
consoles.
about
You know
that.
what I mean? You can only push those things so far.
Consoles, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're the worst things in the world because I love consoles, but like, there's only so much you can push out of
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
a
Well, I
box
mean,
that you can't upgrade.
the current gen consoles are kind of behind the times.
They came out. They came out already worse than like the best, even mediocre stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
mediocre.
yeah.
You could,
Like it's basically like it's like a mid-grade, almost mid-grade PC.
yeah.
Don't complain about the graphics.
No.
I mean, it's just it's
I
what
don't know
it is.
if maybe they,
It's what it is. Like,
PS4 unlocked that new CPU core, so I didn't know if maybe they could squeeze out a couple more zombies.
I mean, maybe, but like, man.
Well, I mean,
now with
You know,
Nah,
Xbox
it's just
doesn't
not
have
gonna
the Kinect anymore, so maybe they
Yeah.
can use some of that. I don't know,
oh, but don't forget the cloud.
power of the cloud.
that
Yeah,
hidden,
no, fuck
that hidden
off.
GPU
Sorry.
inside the Xbox.
There's
got
only so
unlocked.
much you're gonna get out
DirectX
of it.
12.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
DirectX 12 and the cloud, man, it's the future.
Yeah.
But
Look.
honestly, like I personally still think we haven't seen these consoles like at their full potential yet.
Oh, of course not. Of course
Yet,
not.
But
But
I
you
mean,
you can't expect someone who already put out a game last year
oh no,
to push that envelope
Yeah.
definitely not.
now.
I mean,
Ta-da!
I think Techland's probably one of the more developers that have made a pretty big turnaround. You know, along with
Well, I
CD
mean,
Projekt Red and a couple
Yeah,
others. You know,
this generation they've kind of left
man.
their mark.
yeah, and
because
that's
I don't think
consi-
you know a lot of people didn't have
considering their
high
last game.
expectations for Dying Light. You know,
Well, no, because they also made Dead Island.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah.
They,
And I loved that game. I
Yeah.
still love that game.
there's
So-
some people that really like that game.
So didn't you drive in Dead Island? If I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
you,
Okay.
you have the same exact buggy that you're gonna get now.
Okay.
Except now in the new one, there's things you can upgrade it.
All
You could
right.
add fucking like Mad Max-esque like flamethrowers on it,
All right.
and just
Nice.
like fucking go through a ton of zombies and just like light them on fire at the same time. It's like this.
That was one thing I noticed in the trailers, though, is that there wasn't as many zombies. It seemed like there were a lot more people in this area. Is that,
what
is
do you
that
mean?
accurate? Well, I don't know. The trailer I saw was mostly you know, attacking humans, not zombies. That's at least what I saw.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, I
weird.
thought this was. I
They've
know
put
that,
out more trailers since
okay,
then.
maybe I gotta look at a different one because I thought
Yeah,
it was
they
like
put out.
this is supposed to be like a spot that's kind of like almost untouched. Isn't that kind of what it's supposed to be?
It's weird. The new one goes. It follows this new place which has, I guess, a group of people that
Mhm.
can't get infected,
Okay.
which is something your character, the guy who you play, can't do. Like you have to take medicine throughout the
Yeah,
the
like Zombrex
the
or
game.
something like that.
kind of like that. It's called I don't fucking remember what it's called.
I think it's called Zombrex.
No, that's the fuck. What's that other fucking interchangeable zombie game?
I don't know. Resident Evil.
No, you played Frank something or other Castle. He's a photographer. Fucking
Dead Rising.
that's the one.
Yeah, that's what I was
from
gonna
Dead-
guess.
That's, from
That's
Dead Rising,
Zombrex.
okay.
That's Zombrex.
I don't know, man.
I forget what it's.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah, no,
Ra-
exactly.
Radex,
It's like
Zombex.
something with a V. I don't remember what it is. But your character throughout the game has to take some.
Yeah.
But apparently there's this group of people who don't need it. They don't get infected. They get bitten and then just kind of just roll with it.
That's nice.
And nothing happens to them. So they want to find out who these people are because they want to get them tested and get some blood samples
Yeah.
and whatnot. So they can try
they
and
want to kill
figure out a
them
cure.
and drink their blood.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The whole point of the game is that you're trying to save like these people from this island that's like
Okay.
infected with a bunch of zombies and whatnot.
Huh.
So this is just the continuation of that story that you're just trying to like help these people get over this disease.
Yeah,
this
you're playing
outbreak.
as the same character, right?
Yeah, you're playing the same
Yeah.
guy. I think his name is Cole.
Yeah.
He's like this like agent guy.
Yeah. The beginning of that game's a little campy.
Yeah.
Dying Light,
Though,
but
that, you can't take that game seriously.
No, once you get past that little bit, it's like, all right, I see what they're going for here. But at the beginning, it's like,
Well,
all
they
right,
kind
this
of
is a
tried to
little
make
bit too
it
much.
really serious, and they tried to like really give a backstory. I
Yeah,
remember.
it
But
seemed
then
like they
after
were a little
that-
too serious with
Yeah.
it.
Well, they were trying to be more serious than Dead Island. You could tell.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
I mean, I don't think they were looking to win any voice acting awards or anything like that either. You know.
It's this weird kind of you got to be into it. It's either you like it or you don't like
Yeah.
it with that one, because like it's not meant to be taken all that seriously. Like
No.
there's a serious undertone to it, maybe.
Yeah.
But like it's not supposed to be that fucking serious of a video game. You're chopping up zombies and like running up walls and like it's not meant to be taken seriously.
No, the
at
gameplay was
all.
definitely front and center in that one for sure, and the
Yeah.
parkour.
One thing
Super
that
fun.
bugged me a little bit was it seemed like I noticed it more in this game than other games. It's like the mission givers were just like sitting there waiting for you to talk to them.
Yeah.
It's like there was that guy in the hospital, or the medical tent or whatever, and like he'd just be hunched over his computer or whatever the whole time, and then right when you walked in, he just turned around and was like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
I mean, hey, he's doing work, bro. I mean,
I've been waiting for you for 48
what is he
hours."
doing? Yeah. He's gotta do something. He's not gonna sit there with his fucking
Dick in his hand.
dick in his hand.
Yeah, he could.
He could, but
What
then
else?
you just complain that he had his dick in his hand.
What are you
the
gonna
whole
do?
time
What else are you
instead.
gonna do in a zombie apocalypse?
Like, there's only so much.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you choose one more game to talk about, and
Oh,
then we're
word?
gonna go to break.
Shit. I'm gonna name two, but one's
Oh,
really
no.
quick.
Hey.
No, one's really quick. Rocket League for the Xbox One.
All right. Yeah.
I don't own a console, of course, but I
Yeah.
love Rocket League and I love the idea of other people getting to play that game. That game is
Okay.
fucking amazing. If you have an Xbox One, you haven't played that game, go buy that game
Yeah.
right
you
now
did some
when it
let's
comes out.
plays on that too.
It is a magnificent video game.
Yeah, a lot of
It
people
is-
really like that.
It is
Yeah.
a fucking near perfect video game.
All right.
Please check that game out. It's seriously like it does. Like besides a couple of like bugs and glitches every once in a while,
Oh, so
Like-
it's not a perfect video game.
I said almost. I said
Oh,
near
okay.
perfect.
Okay.
It's like 99.99%.
Okay.
That game does. I love that game. I have never picked that game up and had a bad time, even when losing.
Okay.
It's a magnificent game.
If it took Zombrex, would it be 100%?
Yes, it would, because
Okay.
then it'd fix all those bugs.
So Eddie, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you could get a console, which one would you get? Would you get the Xbox One? Would you get the PS4?
I don't know.
Ooh, would
I
you
don't
get
know.
the Wii
Wii
U?
U.
No. I got one better.
Okay.
Ouya.
Ooh, yeah.
Wii?
I
Oh,
get the
Ouya.
Ouya.
Okay, there we go.
You can have mine.
Do you have one really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
have
shit.
one, you
Yeah.
fucking
I
sad
got-
bastard.
I got one of the brown
Oh,
special
no.
edition ones.
Ugh, you got the brown one
Yeah,
too.
it's brown. They just pooed all over
Great.
it.
Awesome.
It's like it was. They knew it was
Sounds
going to be
like a-
so bad, so they just took a dump on it and sent it to.
Dude. To be honest, I don't know. I've thought about it really hard. I think I'm leaning towards more PS4
All right.
because I just like the exclusives on that side more than I do on the Xbox.
Booyah.
Okay.
Although I would love nothing more than to get the Master Chief collection
Oh
and
yeah.
just fucking run through all that. I need like my nostalgia like
Fix for Halo.
kick. Yeah, and I'd love to play the new one. The new one's apparently like people are gonna bitch about the story no matter what,
Yeah,
but
no.
like I think
I
I
did.
like the idea.
Check
of
out
the story.
check out Ryan's review on the Gamerholic.
I bitched about the story.
I like the story though. I like the idea of the story. I don't
Well,
know how well it was executed during
yeah,
the video
I
game.
like-
That goes back to the whole trailer thing we were
Yeah,
talking.
I like the story in Halo 2, but I didn't like the. I don't mean the story in Halo 2. I mean the story in Halo, but up until 343 took over, because I don't think Halo 4 had a very good story, and I don't think
Yeah.
Halo 5 was a very good story either.
Yeah, it's just one of the things you gotta be into.
Yeah,
I love sci-fi. I love the Halo universe. So like
Yeah, no, I
I'm
love
biased as
sci-fi
all
too. It
fuck.
just didn't click for me.
Yeah,
I thought
don't know.
Halo 4 was just all over the place. Like I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, I can see
Didac
that.
and all that
I can
shit.
see that. So yeah, I'd probably get a PS4. And as for my actual game that I'd pick, Far Cry Primal.
Oh, all right. That's another one coming out real soon.
Yes, that's one for sure that I'd like to play. I loved Fallout 3. Far Cry 3,
What?
excuse me. No one corrected me.
Everybody
Far Cry
loved
3.
Fallout 3.
I love Fallout 3. I loved Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to play Far Cry 4.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've heard it was a good one. I'm just waiting for it to drop a little bit more. But Far Cry, I'm poor, man. Leave me alone.
Hey, I'm right there with you, brother.
Yeah.
I can't talk.
And then Far Cry Primal just looks fucking insane.
Yeah, like
Like,
fucking
it was-
spears and
it was
mammoths
like
and shit.
It's like what Assassin's Creed should be doing, and just switch it the fuck up for
Yeah.
1 second. I would love nothing more for like the next Assassin's Creed to be like set in the future, with like fucking like lightsabers or
Ooh.
whatever. Like I want some crazy jumping off of like buildings and
Like an
landing
animus that
perfectly
can
fine.
see into the future.
Yeah. Well, I want to ride a woolly mammoth, so I want that fucking game, and I want that game right now.
That game looks good. I mean,
looks
I'm
fucking
really
awesome.
excited for it.
I want to stand on hilltops and shoot arrows into dudes, and then I want to jump on my woolly mammoth and I want to fuck shit up.
So how far in do you think you'll get before you craft an AK-47?
I don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be awesome, I guess, maybe.
No,
but like,
no.
it would.
Or maybe you find it in like a
It would
time
be awesome
capsule
for
from the future.
endgame. No, I'd love it for endgame.
Yeah.
Like you beat the game,
Okay.
and then your character turns to the right, and all of a sudden, like an asteroid lands.
Yeah.
But like after the dust settles and the crater forms, it's like a time capsule, like a capsule, and like a gun just comes out,
And Herc
then you
pops
just
out.
like you just ruin the rest of the fucking like tribes. That'd be awesome. I wouldn't mind that.
That'd be pretty good. I'd buy that game. If like I
I wouldn't
knew-
mind that.
That's like the
but-
secret ending because
Actually,
there's
you know what? That'd be kind of a like if you beat it once, then you unlock a mode where you can play through it again with modern weapons or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a good way to have replay.
that would be
value.
like building two completely separate games though.
Yeah, no, true. I mean, that
Would the woolly mammoths then have like grenade launchers on their back?
Fucking sweet.
that would be sweet.
Oh,
actually.
man.
It'd be like Doom, but better.
Yeah. That would
No?
be cool.
Okay.
Or it could be like, you know, Far Cry 4 has the secret ending. This could be the secret ending for this. It's like somebody tells you to wait in a cave for 8 minutes.
And then you just wait in the cave.
And then if
for
you
8
wait in a
minutes,
cave, an asteroid
and they come back
lands.
with a gun.
Yeah, a tank rolls up.
It's just like and then he just comes back and he just has like a gun.
Yeah, and the whole game is completely different. Oh, that would be pretty good. But that's coming out next month.
Next month, yeah, it's coming out next
That's
month.
weird that
definitely.
For one, that they're launching it in the spring. Or, well, almost like end of winter.
Almost, yeah.
Because usually
Not
that's a
here.
fall game.
It is, but I think they've probably been working on it for a while.
And now with these rumors of Assassin's Creed maybe not coming out in the fall.
It's
What are
not
they-
coming out in the fall.
What are they gonna have? What are they?
It was-
What's Ubisoft's
the movie.
game gonna be?
The
Oh,
movie.
the movie.
Well, they have that
Yeah.
that other game coming out this year too.
We don't need to talk about that.
That
No one needs to
Badlands
know.
or
No one needs to know
What?
about that. What?
dude,
what are you talking
it's
about?
not SOCOM. Dude, you guys know.
Oh,
what I'm
Ghost
talking
Recon.
Oh,
I thought you were-
Wildlands.
Wildlands. Okay.
The
I thought you were
Cocaine
talking about
Nightmare?
Assassin's Creed Russia.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's coming out next month too. We're still getting Assassin's Creed game this year. Don't worry about it.
That's
Two of
not
them
an
actually.
Assassin's
We're gonna
Creed
have two before
And then a whole
in
trilogy
the first
pack.
2 months. Yeah,
game. Shh, no one needs to know.
yeah. Ghost Recon Wildlands, which
Yeah,
there's
that's
been like
what it
no
was.
info about since they showed that trailer, which was pretty much just like cocaine,
Looked
cocaine,
awesome.
cocaine, cocaine.
That's not
cocaine.
what it was.
That's what it was. They're going
That's not
after
what it
cocaine.
was.
That's all it was. It's
Well,
all
of
about
course. Yeah. Well, that's if that's all you got, then you didn't watch the trailer, sir.
I did. I watched it.
It was a really cool trailer, which showed it showcased like the different ways that you could take over one mission.
One cocaine.
One cocaine, yes, one fucking cocaine.
No, it was
Just
just all about
one.
like the drug cartel and stuff like that. You
It
were
was,
talking
yes.
about.
The whole point
Yeah.
is that you're like in this. I think it's probably Mexico. It's
Probably, yeah. I would.
Mexico. Considering how much cocaine and brown people there were.
Yeah.
Um,
I,
How many times have we said brown people now?
no. How many times have I
yeah,
said brown
Eddie's the
people?
one saying brown people.
But no, I like the fact that they showed that it was one
Yeah.
mission, but they're like you could do it in the middle of the day, and you can do it very tactical,
Yeah.
or you can do it at night during the rain and whatnot, and take dudes silently and whatnot, or you can just go in there guns a-blazing, take the fucker like by the fucking neck,
Yeah.
and then just bounce.
Yeah.
And I think that was cool. And the fact that it's an open world game, you can go wherever you want and do whatever mission you want, whenever
Mm-hmm.
you want. You can travel with your buddies on your bikes and dune buggies and fucking fuck chicks and
Yeah.
throw out fireworks and shit and kill terrorists or whatever.
Whatever
Like-
whatever you want to do.
It looks fucking boss.
Yeah. All
And
right.
it's what I want to do.
We'll see if that mission is in the final game.
It fucking better be.
Maybe it'll be DLC.
Because I'm going to have a fit if it isn't. And if they take down the graphics too
Yeah.
and make it look like Final Fantasy VII, I'm going to complain
More
then
like
too.
Final Fantasy Boring Lands, right? Or Final Fantasy, yeah.
Oh, man.
You said Final Fantasy. It screwed me up. All right, well, that's going to wrap
All right,
up
yeah.
this
Have I
first
talked enough?
segment here. When we come back,
Eddie, it's been
Second.
great getting to know you, brother.
yes,
Thank you.
It's been
Thank you
great
so
getting
much.
to know you.
Same for you guys.
We should
And-
bring him back, I think.
Yeah, hopefully
Please
we'll
do.
get you on
I
again.
agree.
I'll be
Maybe-
drunk next time though.
Oh God.
Maybe when the Division comes out,
nice.
that's for sure.
Guaranteed.
We'll get your opinion on that, and if any of
Oh,
us
it's
pick
gonna
it
be
up too.
it's gonna be great.
I'm sure it'll
be
be
like-
awesome.
The Gary's fucking fantastic.
All right, now if this comes out and we bring Eddie back and you hate this game, it's gonna be funny, even funnier. I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'll cry.
Because that happened to Sage
Yeah.
Diamond too. He
You'll
was
just
like,
you'll just be crying. You'll be like, Division and live up.
It's okay. It's gonna be fantastic.
Wow, am I the
Okay.
only one who actually enjoyed Fallout 4? Seriously.
I loved it. I think it's fun
Me
so
too.
far, but I'm not gonna praise it as the best game ever.
You're also only like 3
Of
hours
course
in
not.
or something,
No
whatever.
one's going to praise that as the best game ever. I'm
Tons of people
certainly
did.
not.
Tons of people did when the hype was at full fucking steam.
Oh yeah, everyone was like, "Game of the year, game of the year."
It's a game of fucking year. It's the fucking
No.
same game, bruh.
See,
Same game. Same game, bruh. You're playing the same exact game with slightly better graphics, and the guy doesn't look like he's taking a shit when he's walking. That's it. That's it. I never
pretty
play those
much
games
it.
in third person for that reason. Skyrim looks terrible in third person.
yeah. Well, I mean, they've had it in there for a while, but it's always been dumb.
Fucking
Like
garbage.
it's never worked very well.
Garbage.
And I still don't. I don't play this game in third person. It's always first person.
First person. I never play Fallout 4.
Well,
in
they
third
improved the aiming, so it's like you can actually play it now as a
person. Yeah,
first person
because
shooter.
it plays more like an FPS than it does like a garbage RPG with FPS mechanics.
FPS point of view.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guess that's gonna wrap up this first part.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, when we the second part is going to be us going through all the games coming out in February. Stay tuned.